I wasn't recording that either.
Ah, nuts.
I know. I was trying to be sassy.
And I succeeded.
I guess I can't really refute against that point, huh? You
Yeah,
did just mouthwash it, didn't you?
I did just mouthwash it.
I was like, there's no way he brushed his teeth that fast.
I
Either
mean,
that or that explains the cavities.
like, no, I brush my teeth, like, multiple times a day. It's just, I had ice cream right before this, and it's like, I don't need to, I don't necessarily need to brush my teeth, but I need something to, like, make my teeth not feel scuzzy. I think this is what we're starting the episode with, so hi everybody. Welcome to Scrap
Hi.
Mechanic.
We have Scuzztooth McJones over here.
No, you're Scuzztooth McJones because I just mouthwashed.
Oh, that's true. My teeth are definitely very scuzz right now compared to yours.
See, I cannot handle scuzzy teeth. It's like, because I'm talking for so long, I start getting distracted by whatever issues, like, ail me. So if it's, oh shit, I didn't want to do that. I almost fell off. Let's see. But, whatever things ail me or, like, bother me will only get worse as a recording session will go on.
Yeah.
So, if I've got
Plus, talking dehydrates you, and then, like, without saliva, your plaque tends to build up a little bit more.
Yes.
So, there's some logic to be said for, brushing your teeth before stream, I guess.
Yep. Oh, wait, what?
Okay, let's go.
Crouching and trying to go up these stairs is a bad
I haven't
move.
tried it. What happens?
You kind of, like, jitter up them. It doesn't work great. I don't
I'm not
have
having
music.
any problem. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely kind of
Sorta.
topple it. It's a little bit strange. Did you plug the hole, or am I going to have a surprise when I go across this little gap here?
You're gonna have a surprise.
Hi.
Yeah. Have a book. Can you see the book in my hand? You can.
Yeah, I can see it in your hand. Yep. Do you see
I was
it in
kind of
my
hoping
hand?
my character would just hold it up at you or something, instead of
Yeah.
the, like, just down low. There we go.
Alright,
That's
so we're still making stairs. Let's do
yeah.
it.
Going up slow. We're actually, I'm going to say, like, maybe minutes from being able to start actually constructing something.
That's fine. This is definitely a long-term project here.
You fuck. I deserve it. No, I don't. You were trying to do things to me.
I was
Okay.
not trying to do anything to you.
No more
I was simply
sabotage.
spilling out "Fack you."
Oh. It looked
Okay,
like
we
you were
got it
trying
out of
to.
our system, though.
Okay,
We got it out
how
of
about-
our systems. We're
how
fine
about-
now.
Rule going forward: no more sassing using the build unless it doesn't, like, actually mess something up. If that makes sense.
Okay.
Because
that's-
I'm specifically thinking of me dicking with your duck the other day, and I'm like, I could see
It's
this
okay.
escalating into us deleting, like, wheels from cars and shit and being really mean about it.
This is true. We could end
Alright,
up
fine.
in a dickish arm race. Let's not. go
I
there.
mean, a dick arm race sounds
Aw.
really weird.
I just skated off the stairs.
Have a nice long walk.
I swear, it's like the stairs are made out of banana peels. Like oily, greasy banana peels.
Yeah. It really does feel that way.
Not really sure what's causing it, but it's just like... I think it's just some, like, netcode related thing where, like, if you're... Hang on.
Sneezing?
Yeah. If you're... Excuse me. If you're, like, on stairs and you're, like, kind of falling, the netcode sort of overcompensates, I think, and ends up, like, slingshotting you a little bit down the, down things. Are you listening to OC Remix right now?
Nah, I'm listening to Mega Man. I've been so sick of, like, the bad OC remixes that I'm like, alright, I'm just gonna listen to my own thing for a little while.
The bad ones are... They give you character in life, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're just usually Because then we can commiserate with each other and be like, dude, Wander, this is so bad. Hi.
It didn't work,
What were you
Bird.
doing? Huh?
It didn't work.
What were you attempting to do? Why is there a trap door?
You might want to get off that, by the way. I'm deleting it.
Ah, god damn it!
I said get off of it, not stand
I
on
wanted
it.
to give it one last...
It wasn't working.
I wanted to give it one last test.
It was not working, Bertsnot.
I wanted to see what it would do
The answer...
if I stood on it. I wanted to see if I could bait it into working.
The answer, no.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it kind of worked out. Who do you think would win in a fight, Mega Man or Bomberman?
Mega Man? By far?
Bomberman has bombs.
Mega Man has bombs. And other things. Mega Man has a goddamn mech suit.
Is Mega Man fighting in Bomberman's home turf, or is Bomberman fighting in Mega Man's home turf?
Mega Man is so used to fighting in other people's home turf that, if anything, fighting in his own home turf would give him a disadvantage.
Valid point. But I'm just thinking, like, if Mega Man was all, like, side-scrolly in the top-down Bomberman arena, he probably wouldn't know what to do.
Nah, man. That would just be, like, oh shoot, what was it? Like Dig Dug, but easier.
Oh, yeah, I guess so, huh?
Mega Man would just round the corner, see a bomb, shoot it, bomb explodes, then he keeps just shooting at Bomberman. Bomberman has to lay a bomb down and just sit there, waiting for it to blow up, hoping for Mega Man to be dumb enough to get hit by it. Is it just me, or has the staircase gotten thinner?
Every time we come to a landing, you're making it too thin.
Okay, how wide is this?
1, 2,
No, it's
3, 4. Why does it feel so thin up here?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's-
Oh,
you only made it
no.
You only made it 3.
I did?
Yeah.
Okay, it started at 5, then it goes down to 4. We need to keep it
I
at
told
4.
you, every time there's like a landing twisty-turny, you're not counting it. Also, I've come through the trees! I don't know what happened just now, but you're not here anymore.
You juggernauted me off the cliff.
Acceptable sacrifice. Okay, let's expand out your stairs up here, because they're getting unnervingly small.
Eventually, it's just like too thick, and you're like, ah!
Yeah.
I don't even know if you could fit through that.
No.
Oh man.
Do not want. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's go over here and walk down these railings, and we're good to go.
I feel like we're making the dumbest wizard's tower. And I really wish we could have, like, put this on a controller somehow and make it do something weird. Oh god, I'm skating up the stairs now. Like, when you stop, when you, like, hit a straightaway and you're still holding shift, you suddenly, like, speed up really fast, and it's just like, I'm not okay with this.
Who do you think would win in a fight? Mega Man or Superman?
Superman.
Probably, yeah.
Just hands down. Like, Mega Man's pretty badass, but, like, he's not overpowered, he's just Mega Man.
Yeah, Superman is pretty OP.
Superman is, like, boring OP. He
really is.
God fucking damn it!
What happened?
The downstairs railgun fired me off the.
I told you, man. That shit happens.
It does. I'm not used to it.
It's really weird. We have a really pretty view.
Oh yeah, we
right
do.
here.
This is a great map. I kind of want to like mandate we only make really simple cars, very few things with controllers, and almost everything is like bolted to the ground, and actually have this be like our aesthetic.
Like a little home.
Yeah. Well, this server is literally just named home. So.
Aww.
Yeah.
It does. It's so pretty.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm okay with it.
This game's always been gorgeous, but
it really has been. They've got a great art style going on with this game.
I hope they add more trees, though. The variety kills it after
Here.
a little while.
You're faster at making steps than I am. You have a better
Oh
system.
god. Yeah, I do. So here's the trick. You do, oh. This is terrifying.
Dude, you can work with it.
So you do two blocks at a time.
Oh, I see what you're doing. That's so much easier.
Uh-huh.
So the aesthetic is... Oh, hell.
Did you?
Yes, I intentionally jumped off. But it worked a little better than I expected it would. So the aesthetic is very simple builds, very simple cars, at one with nature. And we have our little Grinch feeling Christmas tower.
We're gonna have to paint this at some point.
Yeah. I can paint it while I'm sitting around doing nothing.
Yeah.
Gotta pick a nice, good color. I don't know what color to go with, but if it's a wizard tower, we gotta stick with the golds and the purples.
Oh, this is unnerving. Whenever we go through foliage, I'm gonna make it into a straightaway.
That's probably a good thing.
That way we can hide traps.
This looks really cool with that, like, wrapping around thing we got going on now.
Oh yeah.
Alright, let's pick a nice color here. I'm gonna check purples and see what that looks like. That looks gorgeous.
Are for the stone stairs or for
the stone stairs, but not
okay.
Keeping the railing as their orange. It's
yeah,
really
purple
good complementary colors.
Yeah. Though technically it's like purple and yellow are supposed to complementary. I've always thought that purple and orange
That's true.
work
These
better
are not
together.
complementary. These are.
It's close. It's very close.
Yeah.
But I've always thought that purple and orange work better together than blue and yellow or purple and yellow.
Blue and
Anything
orange
like that.
and purple and yellow.
Blue and orange can be okay, but I think purple and
I like
orange.
blue and orange, yeah.
I personally
hard
don't
to
like.
paint.
Yeah. I personally don't like yellow with like most color combos. I find it tends to be a little bit on the lame side.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I stick mostly to cyan and magenta for like process
Also,
colors and stuff.
Fun fact: you painting also screws up the build. Like, so I can't click and drag.
That's pretty unfortunate.
Yeah.
Guess we'll just have to deal with it.
It's hard because you're painting faster than I'm building.
I'm taking a small break.
You want to get up here?
Give me a second, and then I'll come over there.
Okay.
It looks really good with purple and orange, though. I don't know, like, I forget what that's called. It's, like, not complementary, but it's, like, a supplementary color scheme or something.
Something like that.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, yeah, we're gonna make this our base camp? Oh, because this is, like, the split between the two,
yeah. So
trees.
This is going to be kind of like the bottom entrancey thing.
Or,
like it's.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking we'd have like a kind of just a viewing platform, just like railings all around,
Sure.
and then we have like another sub staircase that goes around or something.
That sounds perfect. This truly will feel like home. Man, the concrete texture works pretty nice with this purple too.
Yeah, it does. At first, I was like, maybe we should have
ruggy
used.
Feel.
Yeah. At first, I was like, maybe we should use like the bricks instead, but it was too late. And
this
then
texture is very nice with this color, though. I'm totally a fan.
They really need to add ladders to this game. I'm actually kind of surprised they don't exist.
Ladder programming is really hard.
Okay, fine.
That would probably be it.
How about just like boost pads? Just like a thing that shoots you
yeah,
upwards.
it's like a spring.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Alright, so what's the plan? We're just gonna build a staircase off of here to make a...
What? No, this is it.
Like the second floor,
we live on
or
a viewing
what?
platform.
Wow. Well, I guess that makes this like a national park or something, and then we're just like kind of crashing it. Like a bunch of homeless people. Oh wow, you really have no shame, do you?
It would have been great if I had deleted a hole just below it and dropped its mode. It's like, surprise!
Oh, I would have been pissed.
But we both would have
I've
gone
been
down.
like, really, we just made a rule against this, Wander.
Yeah.
I was like, my voice is too tired from Dark Souls to yell, but I can still feel the yell and the disappointment. Let's just continue to paint here while you decide how you want to tackle the landing in the second staircase. Yeah, it is Bird's Not tonight. I don't know, very phlegmy. Very allergy-y lately.
Well, it's starting to be spring, so surprises no one.
That's true. And as long as the weather changes, I'm okay with it. But like
Even gets
this
warmer?
bullshit spring where like, you know,
Yeah,
on Sunday it was like 20 degrees or whatever.
I think we've actually had more snow during spring than we have during winter here.
Yeah, it's awful. It's just such a weird trend that's been happening, like to the East Coast lately. I'm not a fan. Thanks to Al Gore and his stupid-ass global warming. Nobody wanted it, and he invented it anyway.
God damn it, Gore!
That's sort of the logic of, like, getting mad at the weatherman for the weather being bad.
You know what happens? People will actually get mad at the weatherman for not...
I know.
And it's like, you're like a sane person, right?
I
Please
don't
tell me-
believe that Matt. I believe that Matt Lauer wakes up every morning, and if he sees a shadow, he decides whether it's gonna snow or not. Hell, if I could do that, then I would make a lot of money on it.
Imagine if there just literally was a snow wizard and, like, we found him. And he was like a person.
I mean, I try to be his friend, but I imagine that he's probably not the type of person who wants to have friends.
Okay, can you chill it for a second? I gotta make
I have
a
to paint
thing.
one more thing because I started, and then I'm gonna stop that.
Okay, do so.
Done.
Okay, cool. Because I'm just about done with making the second railing.
I see. Looks good. This is a nice little landing strategy that you got here.
Maybe we should expand past this. So we actually have, like, a bigger upper floor.
Yeah,
Seems
definitely.
like reasonable idea. Because that's like, the last
I mean,
step
this thing-
immediately
This
leads
thing
into
clearly
wall.
does not. Yeah. This thing clearly does not need to be, you know,
Architecturally
grounded in any sort of
sound.
physics.
I-
Yes.
I just
We're not
imagine-
making this as if we're crafty gnomes.
No, Gnomes just shows up for once again, looks at it,
Yeah.
and just starts screaming.
But
Just like blood curdling,
it's made
like
out of concrete.
broken
You should be
man.
cool with it.
Okay, Bird, can you stand on the stairs? Kind of like partway up, so your head's just cresting the stone? Okay, so about... No, gotta put it like over here. Okay, try and go up. Tell me if you get stuck.
Perfect.
Okay, go back down. I want to see if you get stuck this time.
Definitely.
Okay. Duck.
There is very little wiggle room. It's very either or type of situation there. What's today's build, Treehouse? Correct. You win the magic prize. Huh. There's one small problem with the stairs as they currently exist.
Yeah?
I can swoop onto the railing from them.
Okay. We can solvenate that. I have no idea how to fix this. Oh god. Yeah, this is kind of dangerous.
Yeah. We could try putting down some railing on it.
Yeah.
It'll look a little bit ugly to do like something like this.
No. Well, yeah, okay, that works. You gotta rotate it, though.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do is every 2, put a rail.
Oh, okay, that's a good idea.
Because dwarves don't fit through a two block spot.
I don't know what happened, but you're
You
gone.
fired
Oh,
me
wait,
sideways.
I did no such thing. I was just here.
You put whatever. Either I got stuck or you put something down, but it fired my dwarfy little ass sideways, and I was not equipped for that. Okay. We ran into a bit of a conflict. It'll be close
That's
enough.
one. Yeah, it needs to be moved one to the right.
Can't, because I
Oh,
want
I
to go.
see.
Yeah. I guess we.
Okay.
No. You're right. You're right. Here's what we're gonna do. Instead of breaking the sequence, I'm just gonna make this side longer.
Alright, that works.
Ah! You
Did,
can.
did you get
and-
launched again?
No, but you can and will push me off. With.
Oh yeah, I definitely can.
Please
Huh.
don't. Like.
I'm not going to, but I can.
I mentioned last time that I have like an extreme fear of heights. That actually translates to video games, weirdly enough. And like.
I get that feeling too. I get that more so than I get in real life.
Well, yeah, because like in real life, how often are you like staring down chasms and stuff? Whereas
You
like
raise
video
an incredibly valid point there.
in video games, it's like nigh constant, sort of.
Yeah.
You know,
In
if
the
you
new
want
Ratchet and Clank, do you have to do a whole lot of cliff stuff? Because I remember like a lot of like third-person platformer games. Oh, the amount of like cliffage is out
not
of
really
control.
actually. It's
Ah.
pretty cliff free.
That's good because I
Yeah.
remember playing like Crash Bandicoot or Spyro the Dragon. Like, oh, that's a cliff, and 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 that's a cliff.
Yeah. So what happens in Ratchet and Clank is most of the levels are like small, or instead of having like the cliff, it's like a toxic
Yeah.
pool or kind of a
I see.
something instead.
Treehouse. Yep, we are making a treehouse. What are you doing?
I'm making the pillars.
Oh, right, I see. After jumping onto the rail, I just got the grundle tingle.
Yep, that
Definitely
grundle
a
tingle.
real thing that happens.
Real, very uncomfortable. Not
Yes.
okay with it.
It is so, like,
Yeah, like there are a couple of times where like you've got a chasm nearby, but you almost never actually interact with it.
okay. Well, I guess this is the second floor, huh?
Yeah. Okay. Ooh, I don't like doing this.
Oh,
Okay.
why did you do that? It's gonna be so hard to build off of that now.
What? No, it's not.
Oh, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing.
Remember, oh yeah, you weren't there for the sky bridge.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, I was up in the air working on a giant bridge across the sky. So
That
like,
must have been horrifyingly, like, scary.
well, no, you can't see the ground. It's just like white texture. So you're like, all right, whatever.
Oh, okay.
And then Mr. Dude Puppet shows up and deletes a block, and then the whole thing falls, and you're like, well, this is bound to happen eventually. There's a lot of nihilism
Yeah.
involved in that night. Purple was surprisingly okay with me ruining everything.
Purple was?
I deleted his sky tower. One single load-bearing block close to the bottom, and the server just shit itself.
Aw.
It was truly, truly bad.
This seems like it naturally lend itself to being a door frame here.
Yeah,
Unless you're
make that a
planning
little-
on going around this thing and leaving the tree, like, poking through the ground or something.
I was actually gonna go around the tree. Like,
Oh, okay, cool.
oops.
Then let's kill this door frame.
Yeah. Well, I'm okay with it being a. No, let's keep it. Let's not keep it as a door frame.
Yeah, it's dumb as a door frame. If we're gonna be making this like one big room that has a tree poking through and presumably railing around it.
Okay, there we go. We have a little bit of leeway around the staircase, just in case you go off this side. Yeah, the sky tower falling off was majestic. I will agree. That was fun. I'm gonna give the tree a little bit more leeway.
Then what?
Like that. Do not like being here. You know...
Yeah, I definitely made that a little bit thin.
Well, no,
Oh,
I
you
deleted
thinned it out.
I
see.
thinned it out for
Yeah, because it was
reason.
cutting through the foliage. I was planning on defoliating that little section myself, but then you did it.
Yep. There we go.
Okay, and railings. We're gonna make these.
Do we wanna switch the railing up somehow?
Sure. Now that this is inside the house. We
Yeah,
can
this
switch
is
the
gonna
railing.
be inside. Okay. Okay. Can I do this? Ooh, I like that. That looks awesome. What block is
We can
that?
put something
Oh,
on
there
top
it
of it
is.
too.
Yeah.
Table support.
Good stuff. Do you want a two between?
Let's do two between. Yeah. And let's do like a wood block up across it.
Yeah.
And we'll paint it like a dark, like an earthy brown or something.
Yeah, this looks really nice.
Yeah. So let's see
Oh,
if I go with the next. Yeah, we'll have to. You can fix that up.
Yeah.
I definitely value the symmetry. Gonna go ahead and throw that out there.
Oh yeah. Symmetry is king. Unless it's like specifically supposed to be asymmetrical, but
Looks like this will need to be another rounded out corner.
yeah. There we go.
Yep. That looks really good.
Sweet. I just turned around and I'm like, my back is at the edge. Oh,
Yeah.
vertigo. Because the
There's
railing
so
makes
much of that.
makes it even thinner, so I'm just like, I don't want to. Oh no.
This looks super nice, actually.
Okay, you know
There's
what
one
we
thing
should...
that is really fun about alphas is you get like weird situations like this where you get like a really cool, pretty build, and then patches come along and you never get terrain gen like this again, so you never get that experience.
Yeah. The one thing I don't like about this is because of the way the wood grain is handled, the railing...
I know, and this side looks bad.
Yeah, well, it's okay.
And there's no way you can do that because it's like a global texture thing, as far as
Yeah.
I can tell.
Yeah, there's nothing we can do. It's fine.
We could try this block.
No.
I know, it looks so garish.
It's too industrial. That is just too much.
I think the wood is probably the most
Yeah.
aesthetically pleasing here.
Yep. So, I realized we could probably make an elevator if we wanted to.
Yeah, there's something very charming about our weird corkscrew staircase, though. Like,
It's true.
If you go down to the base and look at it, it's just very like, oh.
I jumped
Are you
up to the
okay?
railing and I regret it. I was thinking what we
Oh,
could...
this is so nice.
I know.
We need to put some chairs and a radio here.
I like that.
We have chairs. We don't have, we have toilet seats
I mean, okay, here.
and the regular seat.
Here.
But that a regular seat's not very pleasing.
What?
I wish
You
there
can-
was just like a stool or something.
Yeah, I do too. But you can totally make like a stool thing. Something like that.
Oh yeah, that's good.
And then...
A little bit doofy looking. Getting out of it is a little bit on the terrifying side, but it's worth it for the view.
Oh. Maybe not.
Yeah,
No, that's
That's-
2 block. Try walking through it.
can't do it.
Yeah, let's not.
So let's just have one instead
You know
of
what?
2 seats there.
Nah. Nah. Fuck it.
Where did you go? Oh, you clipped up to the ground, I see.
I do like the anti-grav seating, though.
That's terrifying. Let's have like a little potted cactus here on like a little end table. Have a little seat.
Where's the...
maybe even a radio.
Where's the cactus?
Well, I mean, it's right there.
Oh. You know
I
what?
can put it down, like on that thing.
Yeah. Actually, no. Cactus elsewhere. This needs something a little bit taller.
We have plenty of plants to choose from. That's really stupid.
I thought it was gonna be
If
smaller.
it's a big, tall, potted plant, we can just put it down.
Nah, that looks stupid. I hate this thing. It's too big.
Yeah, that thing is a really ugly plant. It's distracting from the big view. Let's just put down like a small potted plant.
Okay.
And in terms of a seat,
I was really hoping I could put the cactus on top of it. Just like a cactus on top of another plant. Because why not?
let's just put down like the one-seater idea that you had. Move. Thank you. I was planning on putting that to the left, actually, instead of right ahead. Or like on like a little side table thing.
Oh yeah, that works. Here, I got the side table.
Okay. Nice. Oh, that's perfect. And then you just put the radio on there.
I'm gonna get rid of the plant though. I don't like the plant that much. With that,
I think it adds a. I think it's nice.
yeah, it just. Yeah, I guess it just made the feng shui feel weird. Maybe if we make the table smaller. So like, if I do this. Actually, that looks kind of nice.
Oh yeah, having like a little one right there.
Well, yeah, but kind of like the postmodern, like, there we go. Yeah, that looks really neat, actually.
Yep, I'm digging this. Looks great. And for whatever reason, my gnome is just like really tweaking his head out at the situation. He's just headbanging, listening to some metal. Bye.
That's really unnerving to walk through.
I know.
Physics, man. This is not okay.
Okay, last but not least, this needs to be colored. You can go up and start building stuff. I'm going to determine a good color palette for this area. Nope.
Okay, I do think if we ever want to mess with people, we put a bunch of, like, hidden thrusters all over in, like, a compartment or something.
Uh-huh.
And then we invite people to the house, flip the switch, and then delete the one set of stairs. You know, the one set of stairs that drops everybody off?
Uh-huh.
Well, not drops everybody off, but the one set of stairs that's holding this whole thing up. Because, like...
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to need to make a backup of this, come to think of it. Just in case we ever invite anybody here and they decide to get mean.
Oh, yeah. No kidding. That's a really smart move. Because if somebody trolls this build, I will be incredibly sad.
I will probably stop interacting with them. Unless we're done. But, like, also, if I can figure out how to make copies of builds, holy shit. Because,
Yeah,
like, I would love to just every once in a while, you know, take this house and just do something stupid with it. Like, just thrusters.
Try to add thrusters to the bottom of it in various places and see if we can make a house spaceship.
Yes. We'd have this dumb staircase that just goes down to, like, a little viewing platform of, like, yes, I think I can see the ground from here.
It's scary.
Actually, you know, this thing would probably just get hung up on the tree.
Oh yeah, we wouldn't get very far, would it?
It almost seems like kind of part of the charm, though. The inevitable failure that we would go through. This is actually might be one of our longest builds we ever do.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. It's very fun.
Yeah.
Because it's so different, you know?
Yeah, people have been asking for, like, a house for a long time, and I've been like, yeah, I guess.
But it's kind of rewarding and very relaxing.
I can see how people would have whole Minecraft channels.
Making houses and stuff, yeah.
Okay, this is Can you hold on for a second? I'm standing at the edge, and I don't like being here.
Okay. Let me know when to release my left click here, because I'm
Okay.
currently
Go for
dragging.
it. You're
Okay.
good.
Yeah, my favorite build in Minecraft ever was during the alpha days. And what had happened was the level generation basically just kind of barfed. And so we had biomes inside of biomes. And they so basically there was a snow-capped mountain with a big hole in the middle of it. And in the bottom of that hole was a like a temperate biome, so it looked like a volcano that hollowed out, and like we just built our base at the bottom of a volcano. It was so much fun, and unfortunately, like once they patched the level gen, you never got stuff like that again.
I think you can mod the game so it's got like fucked up terrain generation, but
Yeah, but there was something very serendipitous about that.
okay, there we go. You know what?
Yep.
I was just thinking about this other tree here, and like putting in the railing and whatnot, so we have like a tree view, and I think that's probably okay.
Yeah. We can make this a pretty expansive little floor here.
Yeah. Well, what I was thinking is like we bring the tree parts in with railing and whatnot, but the non-tree parts we're going to make like actual walls and stuff. Ah, shoot.
Yeah, absolutely.
I would love for them to add weather to this game, like a day-night cycle and rain.
Yeah, I know. They'll get there, probably. I mean, I think that they'll... Pretty much every creative game has to have something like that in it, right?
Probably.
Huh. I don't really know how to paint these stairs.
Just keep it purple the whole way through. Maybe?
Stairs?
Maybe?
I don't know, we have to designate a difference between, like, house and, like, wizard tower.
Yeah.
That's good dithering, but I'll mess with the pattern a little bit.
Yeah, how about something like this?
Yeah, that's looking better.
Yeah. We need an atrium bird.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, here we go. This is good. This is good functional color to go with everything. Just black.
Oh, just black, yeah. That's a
Yeah.
good compromise. There
Interesting.
needs to be
We don't
a
run into-
support structure down here. What?
We don't run into conflicts.
If we're painting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird. Your, like, painting can... Ooh, is that like an orange... That's a nice orange racing stripe block thing. Okay, you know what? I like that.
Oh yeah, dude, that little orange pattern is really, really nice feeling.
We can almost, like, do, like, cross patterns and some other things with it.
Yeah, I was thinking of, like, patterning this stuff. Coming up with really nice little, you know, things like this. Making it look like a rug or something.
Yeah.
But, I felt like keeping it more simple for right now might be the better plan.
Yeah, why don't we do most of the decorative stuff later? But, like,
Yeah.
Trimming the stairs, for example, seems
Yeah, I think
reasonable.
that's a solid idea. And then, last but not least, we need to pull the trim in from there.
Yeah, I'm listening to Mega Man X
Actually-
music, and it is maybe a little badass for,
That's well, it should be.
but it's a little badass for Scrap Mechanic.
Especially when this is basically like home ec scrap mechanic.
Yeah.
is what happens when two artists start decorating a place. It becomes incredibly satisfying, but also way overthought.
Ours is going to be well painted, but you're gonna fall.
But it's going to be very, very poorly thought out from an architectural standpoint.
Oh yeah, this is awful. Is that the same brown on both sides? Yeah.
Yep.
There we go. This is going to be like the most saturated house.
Yeah, well, I mean, if we're making it out of concrete, we need to paint it.
Yes. This is true. It is. It is definitely not exactly showy in terms of just like base materials.
No.
Okay.
Oh, cool. We could also do like a weird partitioning thing if we felt like it.
Yeah.
But that seems kind of strange.
Oh yeah. I mean, at some point we should have like the rooms or something.
Yeah.
Okay. So Bird, one of the
Yep.
things we need to do is hop back down to the bottom at some point. Oh, I'm not going to appreciate this. Hop back down to the bottom at some point, and oh, we should actually line part of the upper floor up with the stairs,
Yeah.
so we can land right at the entrance. Unfortunately, we're not far enough over, but it'd be great if we just had like a trapdoor that would drop somebody back to the beginning. just as like a
Like a go away.
Obviously, it would be like in the corner of the house, but I think we
Uh-huh.
should make like a little shit shack with wheels or something at the bottom.
Got this game a few days ago. Cool. I hope you have fun with it. I certainly have fun with it.
I don't. Ah!
It's okay. You don't have to have fun with it. I can have fun for the both of us.
I'm just in it for the money. All that money.
I'm sure you're making a lot of it from this game.
In all seriousness, this is one of like my biggest money making series.
Oh, I know. I know. I look at some of your videos and I'm like, damn, somebody's making some bank off of this.
See, I don't even look at them. Somebody told me I had like 60k views on one of my videos, and I was like, what?
Dude, yeah, the wheel had like 45k.
I know. It's like what? What?
I know.
I was so confused.
The wheel is one of the most disappointing builds.
I know. I don't know why that's the one that has all the views. Probably because it shows up in like Blitz's suggested videos or something.
Probably, yeah. There we go. That looks good. Alright, so this is the bedroom. And over here, more bedroom.
All bedroom.
I'm
Just
gonna
the floor is
go down here and
mattresses.
make another
Everything.
observation thing.
Everything is mattress. Your life is mattress. Ah, shit. Looks okay. I don't like a gray blue. Ugh. I think I'm gonna keep just the same teal the entire way through for the carpeting.
That's perfectly fair. It's a really nice color to complement with the orange anyway.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of orange in this build.
Alright, I was painting the railings. Just in regards to the Ratchet and Clank game, the game is rather fun. I'm actually kind of disappointed that like old school like collectathon games have fallen out of style. Because I forgot how fun they could be.
They're okay. I mean, they've
When
never
done
really been
right.
my cup of tea, but I like. I mean, they're certainly addictive and fun anyway.
I didn't really play a whole lot of them when I was younger either, but like playing one now feels really good. It's like this is actually like a good game, except for the fact that it needs a dodge roll because for whatever reason everything I play needs a dodge roll.
I never really thought the Ratchet and Clank games had a whole lot of collection mechanics in it, though.
They don't, but like I would say Ratchet and Clank is much closer to like Banjo-Kazooie just in terms of like feel than like most other third-person shooters.
Oh yeah, compared to most for third-person shooters, I'm not surprised. But that's sort of not really saying much. That's like saying like, oh yeah, Dark Souls is the most.
I don't
It
know.
feels the closest to like Lara Croft games compared to, I don't know, Tetris or something.
I guess like what's another good example? You played Spyro as a kid, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, like games like that, with that kind of like feel, have really dropped off the map in
Yeah,
recent
there
years.
was a lot of collection and stuff in Spyro, wasn't there? Huh?
Yeah.
Because you had to do like dragon eggs and dragons and all that good stuff. There is some. I guess that definitely has dropped off in popularity. It's a very like. The thing is that those are mechanics that work really well in games that try to be very mascot-y. And I think in general, mascot-heavy games have absolutely not been a thing nearly as much as they used to be anyway.
Oh yeah. Ratchet and Clank, there are cards that you get in the game that upgrade your weapons and stuff. That's
Yeah.
the collectibles. I had forgotten about those.
Oh, okay.
All right. So Bird,
Yep.
we've got kind of base. I think I want to make a third floor at some point.
Yeah, sure.
But like two separate ones as like rooms or whatever.
I gotcha, yeah.
Because I have an idea for how to ascend into my room, and it's stupid.
Uh-huh. You don't have personalized builds.
Slight personalization for each of our halves of the
Of the
thing.
apartment.
Yeah.
Got it. The condo. Whatever this is.
Do they have any spaceship stuff in the new one? A couple. Not major. But then again, I
wonder if,
never played
if
the
mine
old
would
one.
just be you jump over this railing and then fall into the room.
Could work.
That'd be
We'd be able-
stupid.
We'd be able to see your room from like here.
Yeah.
Like
It would be super stupid.
alternatively just make like a hole in the floor somewhere.
No, don't try.
Make a hole in the floor somewhere and like you drop like 100 feet into just a floating box.
Just like, oh god, no, why? And then I use my weird lift magic to lift a little house somewhere, and you just fall through the roof and land in it.
Oh yeah. We deleted that lift. We didn't actually like it never fell. Cuz I
No,
don't
it
think they
didn't.
can. They don't have normal
It
physics.
can't. Nope, lifts are very, very, very special.
Wait. Okay, follow me, Bird.
Yep.
The house is good, but we need a science. Are you ready?
Sure. Bye. Am I supposed to be following you right now,
Yes.
or what?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, I want to try this. Shoot. I'm gonna see if I can stagger it a little bit. This'll do.
Yeah,
Huh.
there you are.
Yeah.
Easy mode.
So we can just have, like, fuck physics make lifts. Wait,
Yep.
so that means we can lift any build to any height using that
Yeah.
system.
Yep.
Bird,
What?
let's make Purple's house.
Okay. It has to be completely inaccessible to him.
Yes. Yes, it should be. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Okay. I'm going to oh, can you get rid of that like Did you see that?
No?
I got fired down the staircase. I was like trying to
No,
look over the
I didn't
edge.
see it. You're
and it
trying to
just,
get rid of
like-
this little crappa dude here?
Well, no,
Yeah.
this is perfect
For what?
for like making Purple's house.
Oh, sure.
Okay, I guess I'll get to work on it. You want to decorate up top?
Sure. Why not?
I'll make it so we can kind of see it from the house. But like,
And we just see it and we look down at it like, oh, that's where the help lives.
of course, we're gonna have to like reposition it occasionally, which kind of
Yeah.
sucks. But whatever.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, what do you think? Is this a good spot? Yeah, this looks like a good spot.
I'm nowhere near you. Can't tell.
I'll make it out a little bit further.
Okay.
There we go. Okay. So the problem is...
Trying to see what the terrain is around here and see what inspires me.
Hi.
Hi. I managed to make it to Purple's house.
Alright,
I
Bird...
guess this is Purple's pad, huh? What?
Yeah. I'm gonna need you to delete things. I'm gonna
Sure,
paint...
what do you need?
Just all of the wooden blocks below me.
Alright.
Actually, you know what? No. I don't
Never mind,
like...
it didn't go through anyway.
I don't like this placement. It's
Sure.
too low. Like, we need to go up a bit, because he could totally just make a bridge.
Here's the problem, though. As soon as you remove the lift, whatever you're lifting will fall.
Yeah, so? We can always rebuild this.
You're never going to use your lift?
Sure, why not? It might also just automatically fall. Like, we don't even... This is just gonna be a joke for now. I think. Okay.
Okay. How did you place that block floating one tile in the air?
What? Which
that
one?
block. Oh, never mind. It's just a weird perspective thing.
Okay.
It's just shifted one to the right, or something. Ah, damn it.
Did you fall?
Yeah. You want a steampunk-style build game? Could be interesting. I'm thinking about it. I mean, I'm not thinking about it like, I'm gonna do that one day. Just thinking through it, like, yeah, there's some interesting mechanics you could do with that. Like, I would imagine that, like, working with hydraulics could be super duper interesting. And working with steam could be really, really interesting for, like, instead of making, like, easy controllers and stuff like that, you could probably make a pretty interesting niche game. Just using, like, hydraulic engineering as, like, your main mechanic, you know? I'm kind of surprised a game like that doesn't exist, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, for
Like,
all
you
of the...
pump shit from rivers into, like, a base or whatever.
Yeah, for all of the survival games on the market, that there aren't any that, fit that specific...
Use hydraulics? Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess it's something I never thought about until literally this moment, but it could be super interesting to have, like, a steampunky, hydraulic-based building game. Huh. That's an interesting idea. I'm gonna put this down right here first.
Well, the nice thing is we know... The nice thing is we know how to put Purple's house places.
Yep.
At any point in time. Because all we have to do is just...
put a lift and delete whatever it's floating on. Yep.
Yep. You know, we should start doing that to, like, hide people's vehicles and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Don't want to delete the lift. Huzzah!
Steampunk is overlooked when it comes to video games. It's super popular in Flash games.
See, the problem with steampunk is it's not a very good genre. Because half the time when it's like steampunk, there's not really a whole lot of like thought put into it. It's just like gears and brass and steam and
Clockwork.
dumb Da Vinci inventions, and it's like it kind of works. Honestly, I would say that like BioShock, not really steampunk, but probably the best example of good steampunk, because most of that shit made sense in like a good way. And
you're referring to Infinite, right? That was closer than other things.
Infinite was closer than BioShock 1 and 2, but I'd still say Rapture was pretty steampunky comparatively.
It was, yeah.
Well, nice knowing you, Bert.
Weird, your stream just restarted on my end.
Weird. Okay. Oh,
and then it switched over to an ad. Well, that was a self-correcting problem.
Strange. Let's see, what else was there? Dishonored was kinda...
Yeah, it was more Victorian than steampunk, but
Yeah,
I get
that's
the
a good
gist
point.
of it.
Factorio is semi-steampunk. Eh?
Eh,
Factorio is industrial-ish punk.
Yeah.
There's kind of a difference. I don't know.
I will just say that like steampunk clothes are like ridiculous looking
They are
99% of the time.
like
They're
if they
very
don't
impressively made, but
if they don't do a whole lot of bells and whistles, it can look really good. But if they do, it's
Yeah.
just like, I don't know.
that's one tile off from there.
Oops.
If I got lucky here.
Painting these stairs. Harder than I thought it would be.
Oh yeah, it's horrible. That's why I'm glad we stopped doing it a second ago. It allowed me to focus on more fun things.
It's easier when you can get to the bottom of them.
Yeah. There really needs to be a glass tile in this game.
Yeah, there does. I was watching C-Top try and make a DeLorean, and I'm like, that looks okay.
You could paint some stuff to look black, and then maybe it's got tinted windows. I don't know.
Yeah. It still looks bad.
Yeah.
Like, I feel bad for the dash punk genres, because 90% of them are bad, like steampunk, cyberpunk, industrial punk. Because, like,
You
90%
pretty
of
much
the...
nailed them. Yeah.
Yeah, those are the main ones that, like, come off. I guess they're sort
Yeah.
of like future punk, but that ends up getting wrapped up into cyberpunk pretty fast.
Yeah.
But, like, nobody... It's, like, such a weird genre that, like, a lot of big developers don't want to touch it.
Yep.
Because, like, post-apocalyptic kind of used to be that way, but between Mad Max and, like, the Fallout games, it became a little bit more, you know, like, yeah, we can actually do this genre, and people
Yeah.
will buy it.
Yep.
And, like, I feel kind of bad, because, like, there's a lot of untapped potential with those, but at the same time, it ends up just being, like, a bunch of bad indie devs or bad, Flash games, and it's like,
Yeah, I think that the issue is that it's always easy to use like your art style as a gimmick
yes.
rather than like
Oh, man.
really doing it justice, you know?
It's my style is the most annoying
Oh,
thing
yeah.
ever. Oh!
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, so walking into the railing will sometimes fire you sideways.
Yep. Luckily, I haven't heard "It's My Style" in years, but
Yeah. Every
Dang.
once in a while I'll, like, go on Facebook, and it'll be like, hey, do you know this person? And all I remember her as is, it's my style, girl, and I'm just like,
nope,
Yep.
yeah,
nope.
I had a friend. Well, no, I knew somebody. In wow, I've never downgraded somebody's status that fast, but it's true. So I knew somebody in my undergrad who we were taking a class together that was like an elective for honors art students or something like that. It was really stupid, but the idea was we had to like give a presentation at one point about like our specific like craft or whatever, and she gave like this big lecture about anime to a bunch of like fine artists, and they like chewed her up. They just like did not have any of it. They were like, you say this is your style, but honestly, like, this is just completely unmarketable, like, weeaboo crap. Like, damn, they really told it to her.
Like,
And
I
they
know
were
people that can...
100% right.
I know people that can pull off the anime style, but, like... It's not easy to actually do good anime.
Nope.
And most of these people are fan artists at best, and, like, no original work, and it's like, doesn't work.
Yeah.
There was one kid, drew kind of like, sort of Naruto-looking characters, to the point where like the characters literally just resembled the characters from Naruto, and I'm like, this
Painful.
isn't like, it wasn't like painful from the perspective of like, you know, I can't look at this. It was painful from the perspective of this just isn't good. Like, you're never gonna get anywhere with this kind of like nothing.
So, I'm gonna be going to bed in a minute here.
Yes.
But I see Purple's little house, and I just have to say that the kid's house from Bastion looked more comfortable than that crap you've built for him. It's literally like you took a shed and made it worse.
I didn't even finish it. I'm like, fuck it.
I know. I know.
Miyazaki once said that
I always
anime
like to
was
come
a
up with
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, whoa!
I disagree with him on that, but
Yeah,
whatever.
I think anime is fine. I think everything is fine in moderation. It's just...
Yeah. It's your style just doesn't fly.
Yeah.
We never really expanded on what that means, but for people who do art regularly, you probably get what we're saying.
Hey, let's see if we can land on Purple's house from, like, on top here.
Alright. I always like coming up with non-conventional shapes for windows in sandbox games. Nice little pluses here.
Oh, man. I have another game for us, by the way.
Oh, no! I didn't even come... Hi.
Okay,
What's the game?
Next time we do Cat Day or a multiplayer thing, it's called, it's called... how can you mash dwarf and dart together? Dwarts?
I love it. We absolutely have to play Dwarts.
So what we do is we make a thing that just flies us up into the air. It's got a hole in the middle and 4 seats around it or something like that.
Yep.
We fly up, there's a target. Bullseye style. And you need to jump off of... well, maybe not a hole in the thing, but you have to dive off of a platform.
Dartboard.
Yeah.
I love it.
And get points. Actually, how about make it more like a diving board and make it slightly offset, so you have to kind of control your ascent and descent. I don't know how it will work. The other thing we could try and do is
kind of fun to take vehicles up off the diving board too. Like you have like thrusters, and the idea is that you can't like increase your altitude. It has to fall via gravity, but you should be able to do like spins and twists and stuff like that. And we have like a little diving contest.
Could be interesting.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna peace out now, though.
Yep. Good night.
Good night. Don't let the Dark Souls 3 give you horrible nightmares.
Yeah, I have to decide what I want to do next, because Dark Souls might be in order, but I think I'm going to do stories
Probably
first.
Gungeon, I mean...
Nah, I'm taking a short break from Gungeon. I've got so much Gungeon under my belt.
That's what you said last time, and you've got like 17 hours of Gungeon. You played like 14 more.
I have only seen the last boss once, and it's not even the last boss.
That's a roguelike for you.
Ugh.